Beautiful morning in San Diego County. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I decided, since it is my walk day, and I'm already done with cross-examinations, that I'm going to take you guys for a walk with me, and we'll just shoot the crap about whatever it is. It just kind of keeps me occupied. I mean, I could be doing a prayer walk, so maybe I could have... Maybe now I need to double rethink. But like, share. Oh, there's nobody here, so I guess you can't like and share. But I will continue anyways until someone starts showing up here for the Walkie Talkie. Brian Shearer is on right now working on a G.I. Joe cover, so maybe some of you are over there chatting with him. Yep, that glowing ball in the sky is the sun. It is indeed a sunny San Diego morning. And I think I'm going to walk over to, I don't know. I think I'll walk over and get a burrito. But anyways, I got over a 16 pages. Ooh, shoot. I need to take a chat real quick. Hold on a second. I'll send. A bit. How do I send? Send. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Get rid of that. All right, there we go. What in the heck? Still. Let's see, what is going on today? So we talked about... Hold on. Let me go this way instead. Get a little worried about oncoming traffic. I just met my neighbor. He's digging this, not a trench. He's putting a wall up in front of his house, which weirdly, it's like just the kind of wall I wanted to do when I moved in. But unfortunately, my brother, who was in construction, bailed on me after we already bought the house at the peak of the last, the market last time around. And so what we were going to do, the front of my house is all on a downslope. And what I was going to do is put up, a wall. It's like you're allowed to go up 4 feet without getting a permit, I guess. Go up 4 feet. Hey, P Money. I know. I'm back. What do you want from me? Like and share, P Money. Like and share. I was going up 4 feet, or I wanted to. This was the plan. We had this all laid out and everything. This would have given me such a big front yard. But again, my brother bailed on me, so it didn't happen. But now my neighbor's doing it, and I'm, I guess envious is a fair word. I mean, it's not like I couldn't do it myself, but just don't have the time or the money. So maybe I can't do it myself. Physically, I could do it myself. Physically, I could. So, yeah. P-Money, look. San Diego. Sunshine. Sunshine. And traffic. Sunshine and traffic. That's how we do it. I'm glad you shared. Thank you very much. How's Canada treating you, young man? I bet you probably can't be out in a t-shirt walking around your town this time of the year. Just guessing. But it is what it is. I don't know. I just don't like... I've kind of gotten in the habit with these walks of talking to you guys instead of just going on my little prayer walks by myself. I had to buy a battery warmer for my car yesterday. I have never even heard of such a thing. What? Why? What? A battery warmer? Does the acid in your batteries actually freeze? Is that a real thing? I mean, bloody hell. That's crazy. Oh, you know why? Because I slept on that couch last night. Oh, that's why my back hurts. Not that you anything. It's literally a blanket you wrap around your blanket. A blanket you wrap around your blanket, your battery, and plug in for when it's real cold, where the battery freezes. Holy cow, I didn't even know battery acid could freeze. How cold does it have to be for your battery acid to freeze? What's up, Vlad, right? I guess notifications are not going out for Walkie Talkie. There's only 7 people here. It's all good. It's all good. As long as someone is here to keep me company as I march my way down to get breakfast. I know. Isn't the purpose of walking to lose weight? No. I walk for my heart. I don't walk for my gut. The reduction of gut is a pleasant side effect of trying to keep my heart healthy. So, then again, the food I eat may not be the healthiest thing for my heart either, but hey, you take what you can get. So I am going to need suggestions, though, on what to have for breakfast. I don't usually get up, so I don't usually eat this early, but you know what? I figured if I was going for a walk, I might as well walk down to the Mexican place and grab me some delicious breakfast food. D Comic Fandom for Life says, in San Diego for 27 years, and there was always some great places to walk. Personally, I love Balboa Park. Balboa Park is beautiful. I love Balboa Park. But I don't live close enough to San Diego to go walk there. Whatever you have for breakfast, better have bacon versus eat a banana. The banana would be the wise and healthy choice, heart-healthy choice. But I do like P-Money's suggestion. As long as he means real bacon and not Canadian bacon. Go-Go Party Time says, yes, Mexican breakfast. So, suggestions for my Mexican breakfast. Let's hear it. Is this going to be tostada examinations or breakfast burrito examinations? Breakfast burritos are good. That's a lot of food, though. That's a lot of food. I don't know if I can walk back to my house eating an entire breakfast burrito. What's that? I don't have to eat the whole thing, you say? I don't know if it's within my constitution not to eat the whole thing. That's the problem. And yes, I know I'm talking to myself. I'm arguing with myself about how much of a breakfast burrito to eat, but that's just the case. Breakfast burritos. Half for breakfast and the other half for lunch. Michael, you can't go wrong there. I eat the animals that ate the vegetables. That's how I get my vegetables. Morning and blessings. Morning, Sharon. Morning and blessings. How about the vegetarian 7-layer burritos? They should be healthy. No. I don't think I'm built for that. My grandfather never ate anything but meat and gravy. Is that weird or what? Meat and gravy. Wouldn't even eat a potato. I mean, obviously he'd have some other stuff here and there, but meat and gravy. This was his diet, and he lived to be 93 years old. The Mongols had a very, very meat-intensive diet. And hey, they conquered the world. Some people are just not built to be vegetarians, I think. Huevos rancheros. Also a good choice. Huevos rancheros. I don't know, man. That sounds good. Great 6-month badge. Thank you, Sharon. I know, I figured it was, somebody mentioned that they had been a member for 6 months, so I'm like, ooh, I gotta get on that badge. Gotta get on that badge, yo. And honestly, I'd been racking my brains for a while what to do for the 6-month badge, and then I'm like, came up with it last night, or yesterday. You know what I'm not gonna have for lunch, though, or for breakfast? Frog sushi. No frog sushi. Although I do like that new emoji. It's very crisp and clean and easily read. I should make all my emojis more cartoonish like that. Very clear and legible. No, not that one, Sharon Marlowe. The other one. There's a new one. Frog sushi is a thing? Yeah, Jeff, in Japan. My native lands. Or my mother's native land. My mother's land. What? Another stream? It's like Christmas. I know. Well, I figured I'd take you guys to breakfast while I go on my walk. So there's this place right here, Gibaldi's. It's a bakery they just opened. About, how long has that been open? 6 months? Maybe it's been open for 6 months or so. Jeez. Sleeping on my couch to direct my back. Great fresh Italian bread. They've been around since 1948, except for not that location. If you ask Naruto, he will say ramen. Let's go to Ichiraku ramen. Man, watching Naruto, it always made me want to open a freaking ramen joint and call it Ichiraku. I'll have the lobster wrap with their finest wine. It's on. I think if you wrap that frog in some bacon, yummy. I don't think I would eat frog sushi, actually. I don't know. I've had raw horse. I don't know that I wouldn't try it. I probably would try it. Knowing me. I've had the whale. I've had the horse. I've had every Japanese food you guys would probably consider disgusting. It's just my thing. Just my thing. That's not the right door. Alright. I know go party time. I mentioned it. Oh, my wrist. Alright, and now I have to decide what to have for breakfast. What's up? Breakfast. Here, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. What shall I get? They have, if I just go for the breakfast burritos, they got carne asada with eggs and cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Bacon burrito with eggs and cheese. Rancho chorizo. Potato. Nah. Sausage. I don't know. I might go carne asada with eggs and cheese. Ooh, that would be a heavy burrito. Sounds good. What else I got for breakfast? I got plates. Carne asada plate. Rolls. Alright. I'm gonna take the. Say hi, you're on camera.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Is it live?
Yeah, it's live. I'm gonna take the carne asada breakfast burrito.
Yes, sir. For here to go.
For here, my brother.
Okay, 7:45. Carne asada breakfast burrito.
Oh, I'm back. We're back. If I was in a restaurant and I saw Mike, I'd be fangirling. I'm on the Art of the Hero. Bacon, bacon. Nah, I'm gonna do carne asada. Carne asada. He's getting me my food chips. Do you think wrap that frog is... Oh, yeah, we already covered it. There you go. Thanks, bro. Should I eat by the window? Should I eat here in the sun or wait over? Let's do the sun. Ah, the sun, the sun, the sun. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Good lighting by the window and people watching. Yes. And here, once again, we have our delicious salsa and a free basket of chips. Hello. I love their salsa and chips here. When I die, Jesus, welcome to visit me in Valhalla. Well, right now it's just chips and salsa. Oh, it's a little extra spicy today. Whew. So, tell me what you guys are up to today. I just talked to my colorist Tio about working on Magnificent 7, so hopefully we'll be able to get some colored pages in there shortly for that. Mukbang examination. What does that word come from? Mukbang. I know what it means. I just... P-Money, I'm sorry that you live in the frozen wasteland, but some of us love living in paradise, so we'll take the ceiling fans. Vlad, where do you live that you just ate dinner? Just finished eating scrambled eggs, bacon, sausages, and pancakes. You're eating a breakfast for dinner. I think the Koreans popularized it, and so all the single folks eating alone on stream. Aww. Thanks, brother. Oh my god. This thing is huge. Oh my gosh, it's hotter than hell too. Woo. All right, let me hit a couple more of these chips up before I start tackling that thing. Oh, Denmark. Obama tells me that's a socialist. Or Bernie Sanders tells me that's the socialist paradise. All right. Challenge accepted. Woo! This is a crazy... I'm just going to hold it with this wrapper because it is like super freaking hot. Oh my gosh, it's like burning my hands through the paper. You guys ever notice that when things are really hot, you stick them in your mouth, like Your mouth can handle heat way better than your hands can. All right. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Thank you, Lord, for this company. And bless this day and help us to do well and do right by you. In Jesus' name. Amen. It does look healthy, doesn't it? Oh, that is good. You know, if you've ever been to San Diego, I know I say this every time I go to a Mexican joint, but if you ever go visit San Diego and you don't go find some hole-in-the-wall Mexican joints, you are missing out on one of the great pleasures of San Diego, because this is legit the best Mexican food in the world. And no, it's not healthy. But then again, it's just meat and cheese and cheese. Meat and cheese and eggs and tortillas. So, I mean, how unhealthy can it be? That's good stuff, man. Taking my kids to see Mickey in Florida in September. My first trip to the States. Cuban food. You go to Florida, get the Cuban food. Get some Cuban food. Florida. Wait, when are you going? When did you say you're going? September. Is that hurricane season? Are you taking your kids to Florida in hurricane season? Just curious. I avoid being double at Disney for food if possible. Yeah. I saw the MLK parade in Long Beach and the parade on King Day in LA. Those were some good days. I live in southern US where it's hot and humid even in winter. It's super freaking hot and he's going to bite into it. Yeah, you better pray. Always pray, bro. Always pray. Oh, Kevin is streaming about Dragon Guard? Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can go watch that. I'll just be here eating my burrito. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Kevin streaming. You guys go check it out. Tell me how he's doing. Tell him I said hi. Tell him I said hi and that I'm eating a carne asada, eggs and cheese breakfast burrito. I assume you guys can hear the music, right? Yeah, the Second Amendment rally in Virginia. Good stuff, of course, no violence, because people who believe in the Second Amendment aren't a bunch of frickin' crybaby Antifa losers. The music is a nice touch. What is the name of Kevin's channel? Probably Kev Hulk 73, if I had to guess. Otherwise, you can go to Twitter and probably He's probably shared it. But, you know, Hot Pockets tell you specifically to wait at least 2 minutes before biting into them. This didn't come out of a microwave, Jeff. Oh, Ben Shapiro shared a video today. I don't know if you guys saw it, of a guy beating his wayward wife with these big, thick rods. And I had to point out that he's doing it wrong because the Quran specifically states, that you must not beat your wife with a stick that is wider than your thumb. So that man was beating his wife wrong according to the Quran. Yep. I tell you, these guys just don't get their holy book. Responsible gun owners hope will never have to use them. Of course, other than have to. Every time I plan to watch Ben Shapiro, you keep coming on. Well, I just saw it on Twitter. I didn't watch it on his show live. And what are you talking about? I'm never on this early. What are you talking about? Are you just talking about today? This is so good. I'm sorry you guys can't enjoy this with me, but I'll enjoy it for you. Every time Mike takes a bite, I feel full. I'm not even full yet. Look at this. I'm almost done with this thing. My stomach is completely empty. Eggs, cheese, and meat. That's all you need for a healthy breakfast. Buy another one. No way, man. That's one thing I learned. If you want to keep your hunger down and your weight down, I mean, you could eat till you're full, but man, don't go past that line. Because your stomach is elastic, so it can expand and it can shrink. But if you're in the habit of eating beyond, what's going to happen, right? You're in the habit of eating beyond full, it'll expand, but it'll lose that elasticity, and so it'll just your stomach will get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? That's why people will do things like, have those surgeries where they actually either reduce the size of their stomach or they'll put balloons and stuff inside their stomach so that you get that full feeling, because you've conditioned yourself to eat beyond just being full, right? You have those signals in your stomach to your brain to tell you you've eaten enough, and yet we're like, oh, I'm full. Just give me another burrito. No, don't do that. Don't do that. There's a reason it's uncomfortable. It's because it's wrong. It's bad for you. What most people don't understand that was making you full is the taste, not the amount. I don't know about that. I mean, if I just taste something, it makes me more hungry. That's why appetizers get you going. But yeah, don't put more food in your stomach than your stomach can handle, or it's gonna grow, and then you know what else is gonna grow? You're gonna grow. Woo! Hot. I got meat juiced. I took a bite in and a bunch of meat juice squirted out the bottom or out the side. You see this? Ooh, that's meat juice right there. It's a nicely tightly wrapped tortilla that kept that in there. So this is the end. My only friend, the end. My only friend, the end. My old friend, the end. If you eat something that is very, very rich in taste, you won't need much of it to fill. It's like taste onions. I'm not sure I've ever experienced or paid attention to that, so I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just it's an interesting thing to think about. Liam Hardy is here. What's up, Liam? I am dripping again. Too much tortilla. That's one thing. Oh, these tortillas are so good, but carbohydrates, so I'm going to try to... Yeah, the eggs, it's all the other stuff. I don't care about eggs. I don't care about cholesterol. I have no problem with cholesterol. My cholesterol is fine. It's the carbohydrates that are not good for me.
How you doing? No, not today.
No, I want tacos. Thanks a lot, Mike. Tacos, but I'm eating burrito. Carne asada breakfast burrito.
3 o'clock with guacamole and cheese to go. What's one of them? You have 3
That was good. Oop, I need more water. Hold on. All right, I don't know if I want to get into that topic, Liam. What I miss, I like a lot of those guys. I'm sad that they decided to turn on me in solidarity with their pie-eating overlord. But that's what they did. They, hey, you know what? It's a good business decision. Stick with the guy who gives you the money. For me, my principles are more important than money, so I know they don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. But I am who I am. I can be no one else. What's up, Bean? But no, like I said, I like a lot of those guys. And someday, hopefully all the silliness is over. But it is what it is. Sorry, I like to spark an interesting conversation. Well, it's not... I don't know. I don't want to sit here and tear anybody down. I know, after I said pie eating overload. But, it's just a completely different worldview, I think. Are you eating Baja fish tacos? Because that sounds good. I had, Bean, you just missed it. I just finished off a delicious carne asada breakfast burrito. Carne asada, eggs, cheese. Oh, so good. And you know what? I'm full. I'm not going to finish the rest of these chips because, like I said, you're full, you're done. You're full, you're done. I'm full, I'm done. So let me clean this up. I don't want to leave a mess for my friend over there. I've been coming to this place for like 15 years, so these guys know me. So I don't want to leave a mess for them when I can just chuck all this stuff. Like trash. Oops. Thanks, brother. Whoops, sorry. Hi. Back into the beautiful, sunshiny. So wonderful. I'd be stuffed at half of that. Man, when I was 20... Oh, never mind. When I was in my early 20s, I'd go to this Mexican place by my house, Valentine's. I would get a fish burrito and a bean burrito. And these things were a freaking monster. They were bigger than that burrito. And I would pound both of those things. But my metabolism was a little higher back then. So, as was my hunger. Is it warm? I'm in a t-shirt. Yeah, it's got to be 72 degrees maybe. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Nice night for a walk. Nice day for a walk. Sounds delicious. Oh, I wish I had the metabolism of a 20-year-old. I know. It's funny though, because that would have cost me twice as much, right? And now I have to feed kids. So it's probably a good thing that I don't eat as much as I used to, because it'd be me eating that much and feeding my kids. It'd be like a whole nother extra person to feed. Of course, now I have 2 teenage boys. Isaac still doesn't eat that much. But he just turned 13. Elijah's still in the house. And he went for a while where he wasn't eating, like I don't know, I guess going through growth spurts or something, he would just pound food. But then for a while, he just kind of chilled out and was like eating less than me. And now it seems like he's 18 years old. I think he's back on the pounding food bit. I don't know if he's going through a growth spurt or what. How's that? Little bee flying around me. Good point about on the top of my head. Haha. There's so many more bugs Mike hasn't eaten yet. Dragon Guard looking good. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I hope that does really, really well. See, that is one thing I freaking hate about this, sorry to bring it back up, this CG only garbage. Because Kevin's not going to swear fealty to CG. Kevin is, by every ideal, every concept of OG CG, OG CG, right? The original concepts. But he is not going to swear fealty to this new version of Comicsgate. And that means some of these guys aren't going to buy his book, even though it's legitimate. It just doesn't make any sense. freaking hurting the people you should be supporting because they won't freaking swear fealty. It's such bullcrap. Such bullcrap. Kevin is CG. I can't think of someone with as much talent and as little interest in drama as him. See, that's the thing. You can't label people, though. You don't get to choose who is Comicsgate because apparently... Damn it, I don't want to even talk about this. There is a pre-launch for Comicsgate. For Dragon Guard on Indiegogo. Good. The CG tag was a mistake from the start. Do you think so? I mean, look at Fandom Menace. It didn't become anything more than a hashtag, and it never should have. And it's a no big deal. It's a no biggie. That's what it should have stayed. Not a frickin' brand. Not something you swear to, or we won't support you because we're cult-minded. And keep in mind, that's only the people who are cult-minded. And you know who exactly I'm talking about. Phantom Menace acts like they brought down Disney Star Wars. Well, I think Disney brought down Disney Star Wars. And the Phantom Menace were the people who agreed. I mean, look at Quarter Black Jared, right? He's a guy, he went and he watched, what was it, The Last Jedi, and he got pissed. He hated it. He hated it. He came home, and he went on YouTube to see if anybody was voicing his concerns, and he found people who were Phantom Menace. And so he said, well, right on. So it's not like he started wearing Phantom Menace t-shirts or anything, but when he had something to complain about on Twitter or whatever, he could hashtag Phantom Menace. It's a hashtag. Well, it's fine. There's no central authority. There's no head. There's no brand of Phantom Menace. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way CG should have been. But obviously it's not. I actually liked The Last Jedi. Felt like it was more like the original trilogy in terms of comedy. But what do I know? Go party time. I didn't hate it. However, I need water. The complaints, the criticisms are valid. The criticisms are valid. And it's funny, I have criticisms of my own that nobody else seems to care about. Like, I hated that throne room lightsaber duel. I thought that was like the worst choreographed fight scene since Revenge of the Sith. And I don't know, it just looked like hokey garbage to me. But everybody else seems to like it. So everyone has their own opinions, and everyone has the right to their opinions, and everyone should have the right to use a hashtag without having to join some, I don't know, group or collective, right? I hashtag MAGA 2020. Doesn't mean I joined the Republican Party. Any ideas on future DMQs? I have some suggestions. Feel free to suggest. Speed racer. No. The visuals on Last Jedi were excellent. Other than that, the movie was crap. The visuals on all of the sequels are freaking brilliant. But yeah, particularly The Last Jedi had some just amazing moments, right? Amazing visuals. The fight scene with Kylo and Luke. If you take away the complaint that wasn't really Luke and you just enjoyed that fight scene while it was happening, you know that was beautiful and brilliant. But, you know, people have their complaints about Luke Skywalker not actually being there, and then that taints their ability to appreciate how well done that fight scene is. Which is funny, since it's the same movie, and you have one fight scene that's really interesting and well choreographed and just visually beautiful. I mean, and then you have one that's just this hokey, I don't know. It looked like they were trying to do an anime or something. That wasn't a fight. It was just Luke dodging around saying, "See you around." See? See? That's what I mean. You didn't, well, okay, the first time you watched that and you didn't know he was a force projection, did you really sit there going, "Oh, this fight's stupid"? Did you? Doubt it. Who do you think will be the Democrat candidate? Gosh, that's a great question. Is the establishment dumb enough to put Biden in there? Yes, they are. Does Bernie have the groundswell enough to overcome the establishment's ability to cheat? That is the question. So I'd have to say it's either Bernie or Biden. Will there be riots in the street if Bernie gets cheated again? Because he got cheated last time. And he just kind of, "Okay, that's fine. You can buy me a house and I will forgive you." Because he's... I guess everyone has their price, right? But I don't know. I'd say it's 60-40 Bernie. 60-40 Bernie. Good impression, Mike. Thank you. It'll be Warren or Buttigieg. No way, dude. No way. Interesting. I need to learn to draw so I can draw a comic book of my dog, the Republican, and his fight against the social democrats. It hurts me that I read that out loud. Warren should have dropped out already. Yeah, right? His campaign organizers specifically said that there will be riots in the streets if they screw him over again. I would love to see... Okay, I don't want to see anybody hurt. But if the Bernie Bro Antifa crowd is going to riot, I hope they only target Democratic establishment. Like, if they're going to burn something down, let it be the DNC. Let the infighting destroy the Democratic Party. That's fine with me. Just don't everybody survive, okay? If MAGA 7 does well enough, how about a sequel with celebs like John Voight? We'll see where it goes. I mean, this is a significantly easier project than Lone Star, but we'll see. I need water. I need water. Tulsi put a side note in her lawsuit papers saying she doesn't or has never felt suicidal. Oh man, that's precious. Vlad Wright said the Phantom Menace also claimed they would boycott Star Wars, but every single one of them has been funding Disney from day one and continue to do so. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a hashtag, but everybody is individuals and they do their own things, and that's fine. There are no rules. There are no rules. You know, there's no, hey, what does it mean to be Phantom Menace? I don't like Disney Star Wars. It's not really a rule, it's just an opinion. I don't like Disney Star Wars and I want to use a hashtag that says so. That's good. Why wasn't that enough for Comicsgate? Why wasn't that enough for Comicsgate? No rules, no, but when you keep crying about a franchise, stop funding it or stop crying. Well, that's the thing. You can't cry about it unless you've seen it. So, and you can't get content, which is ultimately what your channel's about, is content, unless you can cry about it, I guess. I do videos where I talk about what I actually like about Star Wars once in a while. They're not going to get the video views that being mad about it will get. And I was mad about the Last Jedi or the Rise of Skywalker, but I'm over it. I'm done. It no longer occupies my time, so I won't watch it again. I am done with this walk. They care more about being YouTubers now. Gotta have that drama. Well, drama sells, damnation. Drama sells, which is why my channel's not growing, because I'm not partaking. I've had many opportunities in this very video to get all into the drama. And pass. Thanks. No thanks. But I'm done. I'll see you guys later, probably for a drawing stream or something. But yeah, you guys have a great day. God bless. Be good. Oh, subscribe, like, subscribe, share, do all this stuff. Yeah.